I want to show you a thought experiment that'll make you happier every time you do it, if you do it right. The first thing you want to do is you want to pick a fantasy. But for today, we're going to use the fantasy of fame as an example because it's a daydream that a lot of us share. So, take a deep breath and then imagine being famous. But really imagine it. What images are coming to your mind? Are there specific people that are coming to your mind? Are there specific places that you're getting transported to? Those details say something really important about you. And I'm going to show you how to figure all that out. Using myself as an example here, when I think of being famous, I personally imagine my parents bragging about me at this awful holiday party that we go to every year. So step one is identifying your fantasy, and that's mine. For you, maybe you're dreaming of walking down a red carpet or being on Colbert or driving a Bugatti. It really is different for everyone. Step two is the hardest part. Identify the implied pain point in the fantasy. What problem is being famous solving in the world of your fantasy? If I'm imagining my parents bragging about me, that means some part of me still cares about impressing my parents and everyone at that awful party. My pain point is my desire for their approval, which exists in the present. And I'm so lost on how to impress them that I seriously imagine becoming famous to make that pain go away. So what is the pain that the joy in your fantasy is hiding? The joy in your fantasy is made up. It's pure imagination. But the pain in your fantasy is actually based on your life. It comes from the present moment, and that pain is what generates the fantasy in the first place. You dream of food when you're hungry. The final step is easy, but it's the most important. Find a better solution. It's my belief that all fantasies are unrealistic solutions to the pains that we are carrying. So if I find a better solution, I can find the peace in the real world, and not just in my imagination. I'm 27 years old. I shouldn't care about my parents' approval anymore. I need to grow up. So if I think like in the real world, if I think of the time of my life where I cared the least about their approval, it would be when I was living in a different city than them and when I was speaking to my friends more than I spoke to them. So investing in my friendships to rebalance things is a truer solution than trying to become famous. I'll be honest, when you apply this thinking to dark fantasies, it's life-changing. It really is. I originally developed this framework while dissecting my fantasy of taking my own life. So, if you're ready to really dig deep, you might like this old video of mine, and I'll be making a shorter post about it tomorrow. Keep yourself safe, and I'll see you next time.